Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Yusuf. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So the reason I joined HIC was because I kind of went through life doing the same things that everyone does. I went to school, through high school, not really knowing what I was going to be doing in university, whether I'd be going to university or not. I never really did so well in school as well. And then going on, I ended up going to college and getting a diploma from college. But it was just something just to get done, and it wasn't really something I was really passionate about and I couldn't see myself doing for a long period of time. I just went down that path just because it was kind of expected of me, and I feel like a lot of people go through that same struggle. I spent many years, working and trying to figure out, my life. Every job that I did, I never really seemed to find that fulfillment and find that meaningfulness, that I was looking for in a career. I started to get really worried and confused and felt like I didn't have clarity, and I started to worry about the future for my family, and I felt like I was slowly losing time, and I didn't know how to fix that. I didn't know how to solve that problem. So I came across Sifu Dan's videos not long ago, like maybe a year and a half ago, a year and a bit, and I started following his stuff and watching a lot of his things, and I noticed that he was talking a lot about high income skills, and that's the first time I ever really heard that term before, high income skills. And when he dove into what a high income skill is and what the benefits are of having a high income skill in the marketplace, it completely blew my mind, because like I said, I never really heard about this term before. We were always taught about the traditional route, going to school, getting a job and settling and all that. But this was something completely new to me, and I was so intrigued by it. And then I started hearing about copywriting and learning about how Sifu got his start, and it really interested me, and I started to get really interested in the whole field of copywriting and marketing. Even though I was always interested in human psychology and behavior and people and reading people and things like that, that kind of always interested me, and a bit of business as well, but I never really knew how to put the two together. And especially for me, being an introvert, I think this was the best realization that I had, that copywriting might be the thing for me. So the more and more I listened to Dan, the more concrete it was in my heart that I wanted to do this for the rest of my life. This is something I really could see myself doing. But the problem was that a lot of other programs that I've looked into and a lot of different resources online that I've tried, they just give you bits and pieces of information on copywriting here and there. Like, it's never really a structured program or all-in-one, kind of all that you need, especially with the support and stuff, whether you have whenever you have questions and things like that. It was never really a place where you could have answered, and it was never really like a mentorship. It was just kind of like, okay, here you go, these are the points, and that's it, just go ahead and do it. And I think a lot of people go through that when they delve into this field. But the difference was with Sifu Dan and the High Income Copywriter program is that I felt completely at home, and the amount of value and benefit that I got just from the first week alone of mindset reprogramming and training, it completely just changed my life in a way that my whole perspective on life changed, and my whole outlook on marketing and psychology and reading people and work ethic, discipline, just all these different things that I never really expected to get from a copywriting program. The value that you get is just incomparable from all the other programs that you will find out there in the market, and makes you realize how valuable Sifu's mentorship is. And that's the most incredible feeling that you will get once you start this program, and once you realize how serious Sifu Dan takes his students and his mentees. As long as you're willing to put in the effort, and as long as you're willing to be coachable and learn, you will become successful. One point that I will make, which was very pivotal to I think to my growth and success throughout the program and after as well, is the Facebook group. The High Income Copywriter Facebook community is like a family, and it's nothing like I've seen before, because in so many different groups before, of different programs and things like that, a lot of times you will find that it's a lot of talk, and people will say that they promise you this and promise you that, but when it comes to delivering, it's never really the case, and everyone kind of is on their own, and you're not really able to ask questions and get feedback on your work, and I feel like that is a critical point of copywriting, especially because you're already writing alone and you're already doing a lot of it on your own. So having that connection with other people, another like-minded people who are on that same goal as you is very critical, and that's something I never really found in other programs. And in Sifu Dan's high-income copywriter program, that's exactly what you'll find. The community is so loving and so positive, and everyone is in that same mindset, highly motivated and going towards that same path as you. And when you're around that kind of that environment, it really changes your focus, and it keeps you laser focused on your targets. And I think that itself is, that benefit alone is so critical and worth the investment of the entire program. If that was the only thing that was being offered, that was honestly one of the most pivotal roles in my development and growth as a high-income copywriter. I feel like if anyone is skeptical, or anyone who doesn't really know what they want to do in life, but they have this interest in business, or they have been following Sifu Dan for some time, I think the best decision that you will make for yourself is to join Sifu Dan's program of high-income copywriter. It was by far the best investment that I ever made, and I realized that the best investment that you could ever make is investing in yourself constantly and improving yourself and becoming the best version of yourself. And Sifu Dan makes that so easy for you to do. If you're really serious about growth and serious about changing your family's life, changing your own life for the better, if you're really serious about becoming the best that you can be and becoming highly successful and profitable, I don't think you need to look any further. Sifu Dan's high-income copywriter program is the place that you want to be, and the sooner you get on this train, the better, and you will not regret this decision. I wish something like this was available way back when I was so confused and coming out of college and spending all these years in odd jobs. I honestly wish something like this was available at that time, but it's never too late. You can always hop on the train, you can always get on it and change your life and turn things around. You owe it to yourself to make this happen, and you owe it to yourself to give yourself the best. And that's what you'll find in the high-income copywriter program. You will go far and you will become successful as long as you are truly dedicated and improving every day and coachable, and take Sifu Dan's advice and listen to him and just put in effort every single day. You will get what you're looking for, and you will hit your goals, and you will make your dreams come true. Thank you so much. Take care.